Assalamu alaikum, my dear student. How are you? Hope all are you fine by the grace of Almighty Allah. Welcome to our NIVS home school. This is Sonia Khan Joya, assistant teacher of English, National Ideal English Version School, Day Shift. Now today I am going to take an English second paper class for the student of class 8 class, and our today's topic is assignment 3. Look at the board, student. Our today's topic is discussion on assignment 3. Discussion on assignment 3 and lecture number is 19. So student, let's start our today's topic. Okay, first of all we see that assignment number 3. This is your topic. Third assignment task, unit and title of the lesson, English grammar and composition book, class 8. First part is changing sentences and second is paragraph description. Okay, and assigned tasks and assignment exercise at page number 143 in your English grammar and composition book, class 8. In this book, page number 143 is exercise changing assertive sentences into interrogative. This one is your first part, and second part is paragraph descriptive. Paragraph is, suppose you visited a place last year, describe that place answering the following questions. Where did you live? Where did you visit? Why did you go there? How did you go there? Who accompanied you? Did you like the place? Why or why not? This is your assignment topic. So let's start our assignment topic discussion. Assignment 3. English grammar and composition, class 8, unit 7. First one is changing sentence. Exercise at page 143, page changing assertive sentences into interrogative. These 10 exercise you have to solve, and this is your assignment 3. Number 1, it was a great sight. No one can tolerate this. Number 3, nobody salutes the setting sun. Gulliver could hear his watch ticking in his pocket. Number 5, it is useless to cry over spilled milk. The battery of nature is beyond description. Everybody has heard of Darwin. He has his dinner at 7 every evening. I told him to practice regularly. Virtue has its own reward. These 10 assertive sentences you have to changing into interrogative. You have to changing only interrogative. These are also assertive sentence. These are all assertive sentence, and you have to change it on interrogative sentence. Now we discuss some sentences transformation of assertive sentence to interrogative. Now we discuss some rules. These rules have helped you to solve this exercise. So let's start these rules. Transformation of assertive sentences to interrogative. Read the following rules to remember while transforming assertive sentences to interrogative. These are the rules for transforming assertive sentence to interrogative. First one, you cannot change the meaning of sentence. You cannot change the meaning of sentences. Your sentence meaning will be the same. Number 2, if the assertive sentence is in affirmative or positive, you have to use negative expression in interrogative, and if it is in negative, you will use the affirmative or positive expression in the interrogative. Listen, if your sentence is affirmative or positive, you have to use negative expression in interrogative. If your sentence is affirmative or positive, then you use negative expression in interrogative. And if your sentence is negative, then you will use the affirmative or positive expression in negative. If affirmative, you use negative. If negative, you will use positive expression in interrogative. Number 2. Then number 3, an interrogative sentence may start with either a WH word or an auxiliary verb. You can start an interrogative sentence by use of WH word like who, what, whose, this one, or an auxiliary verb like am, is, are, this one. Here's some example with explanation. Examples. Assertive. He is a famous player of his country. Now we can turn into interrogative. Is he not a famous player of his country? Because here is also a auxiliary verb, so that we use auxiliary verb to make this sentence interrogative. Is he not a famous player of this country? We do not play in the sun. Here is also a do. That's why we use do to use interrogative sentence. Do we play in the sun? To show negative sense. Because to show negative sense, because there is negative sense and we use positive sense. Explanation. Here you only have to place the auxiliary verb at first and then the subject, and the sentence which is positive is changed into negative, and which is negative is changed into positive. This is negative, so we change in positive, and this is this is negative, we change it positive, and this is positive, we change it negative. Okay. Then example second. Assertive. My brother has never visited India. Interrogative. Has my brother ever visited India? Because here is has, so we use first has, and never will be changed it ever. Has my brother ever visited India? Explanation. Here only the word never is changed into ever, and the rest are in the same structure. Example. Assertive. He has nothing to do in this situation. Here is the same thing. Has come first, then anything will be turned into, so nothing will be turned into anything. Has he anything to do in this situation? And student, you have to remember that you have to use question mark. In all interrogative sentences, you have to use question mark. You have to use question mark. Without question mark, your sentence will be wrong and your sentence will be cut. You should be used question mark. Again, I am saying you should be used question mark after finishing your interrogative sentence. Without question mark, your sentence will be wrong. Explanation. Here only word nothing is changed into anything, and the rest are the same structure. Has come first and nothing changed into anything. Assertive. Everybody wants to be happy in life. Interrogative. Who does not want to be happy in life? If there is everybody, we use who. And wants to be happy in life. Wants is third person, that's why we use, everybody is third person, that's why we use does. Does not. Here is positive, that's why we use not, and because we use does, so that we will not use is here. So we use only present tense of want. Want to be happy. Who does not want to be happy in life? All were present in the last meeting. All were present in the last meeting. It is the same. Who were not present in the last meeting? Everybody, all. If everybody and all, if place, we used who. Here is the positive sense, then we use negative sense to use not. Who were not used in the present in the last meeting. Explanation. Here you have to use WH word who in the beginning of the rest parts are in the same structure. And everybody, everyone, all are positive in sense, so in the negative structure should be negative. Who and everybody, everyone, all are positive sense. Everybody, everyone and all are the positive sense, so we use negative sense not. Example. Assertive. Nobody believes a liar in this world. Interrogative. Who believe a liar? Who believe a liar? Nobody. That's why we use who, and believes. That's why we use believe. A liar. Assertive. None helped him yesterday. Who helped him yesterday? Because here help is yesterday is the last past tense, so use here help him yesterday. Who helped him yesterday? Explanation. Here you have to use WH word who in the beginning, and the rest are in same structure. First, if there is nobody and none, so use here first WA who and nobody, none, no one are negative sense, so in the interrogative structure should be affirmative. Nobody, none are the negative sense, so we do not use here not. We do not use here not, so we do it positive sense. Who believe a liar, and who is third person, that's why you do not use s. That's why you do not use s here. Who believe a liar. None helped him yesterday, and who helped him yesterday. Because of none we use who, and rest of other word are the same. So student, these are the transformation of assertive sentence to interrogative sentence, and you have also memorized, you have also remembered that you have also used here question mark. Without question mark all the sentence are will be wrong, so you have to remember this. And part 1 is complete, and part 2 paragraph descriptive. Suppose you visited a place last year, describe that place, answering the following question. You suppose last year you visited a place. This place is any places you visited last year. Now describe that places on the basis of these questions. Where did you visit? Where did you visit? You have to mention here the place. You have to mention here the place in details. Why did you go there? Why did you go there? Because of in the last year our examination are over, that we have lots of time and we enjoyed our time and we will go to any place. That's why you will go there. How did you go there? How did you go there? You go there by bus, you go there by car, you go there by plane, any kind of vehicles you go there, then you write this, and in details you have to write this. Who accompanied with you? Like your parents, your family members, your elder brother, your elder sister, you will go there. Did you like the place? Why or why not? If you like this place, why you like this place, you have to explain this. And why not? If you don't like this place, then you explain this, and you have to explain this all the question very nicely. And your paragraph word will be 200, more than 200 words you have to complete your paragraph. More than 200 words you have to complete your paragraphs. And your assignment 3 submission date is 29 November 2020. 29 November you have to submit your assignment. You have to submit your assignment 3, and you have also used a cover page, So student, this is our today's topic. I hope all students have understood today's topic. If so, keep practicing at home and will submit your assignment timely. Inshallah, see you again.